Okay, could you try the small man? Okay, back to big swing, please. Okay, thank you. Scott-sensei has been playing, but Akiko-san was away from Kendo a little bit. So now you realize that you can't really hold down here. Your tip is like this motion is coming back in. And then when I see the Scott-sensei, I think Scott-sensei is opposite direction, which means at the finish, you are leaning back. You may not feel it yourself, but I think either case, the hand and body is not quite matching. In some case, it's always hand is or arm goes a little too early. So you can keep it little longer and hit. Then little longer and hit. Then it stops here. But if you stretch the arm too early, then this kind of arm swing comes in. And then in the case of Scott-sensei, if you've been trying to learn the or change style, so if your arm is a little late, then you go last moment you try to accelerate. So the acceleration of the arm means body has to bend back. Therefore, type of ending. So in either case, one of the good way, I believe, to correct one or to eliminate that thing is to open up the elbow in the kamae. So if the kamae is narrow, the elbow in kamae position is narrow, then it's hard to stop here. Or if you look from the back side, but try to keep it, try to stop it here, then we have to lean back. So this is I learned from the Tani Sensei, Tani Hanshi. He is teaching at near the Tsukuba in Japan for the, I think, 8 Dan applicants. And there, Tani Sensei is emphasizing the not swing with the shoulder, but swing with the elbow. So I've been checking how we can open up the elbow in kamae and then swing. Then one thing I found is, probably you can see it. This is more like the usual way. My usual way, not a popular way, but if I prepare this way, then prepare this way, then I wonder whether you can see the difference or not. First one is the my typical way. I'm using the muscles, relaxing the muscles associated with the ankles, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's more like the usual. But in kamae, if I emphasize the open elbow, then sideways my typical way is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And emphasizing the elbow. Can you see the difference or it's hard to see?
Yeah, I think hard to see.
Hard to see. Okay. Then I'll tell you what I'm doing. So please feel whether you can do it or not. There are muscles which are not associated with the ankles in feet. There is muscles directly from the heel bone to little finger. So it's almost like a horizontal. If that one shrinks, then make the arch of the outside arc, which is a little smaller compared to the inside arc, but there is an outside arc. So the relax that muscle in kamae. So you kamae like migi jodan, and then relax the muscle goes from the heel bone to little finger direction. Then probably you feel distance between this kamae, your left hand, and the here head comes closer. Kamae, kamae, and relax. What you do is the probably you can have both muscles, outside muscle. However, that one is connecting heel bone and the goes to the little finger. If it's hard to feel it, you can just relax hand and feel it this way. What I'm doing is relaxing that muscle, so it goes like this. Then if you see me, maybe you can see me better if I wear this one. Then relax is this way. So more like I said elbow open up, but the reason elbow open up is chest opens up. Just by relaxing that muscle. So probably easier to do it with the hands hanging down. So going this kind of action. You can do it towards the camera. So that, yeah, I think I saw Scott-sensei's chest open up in the correct direction. I hope that movement is created by the muscles I mentioned. So it's not the same as this one. That's more like putting a muscle with the arm muscle. It's the same direction, but just created by the soul muscle. Yeah. Yeah, I think Scott-sensei's move around here is the supposed to be a correct one. Yeah, I can see a little same movement or Akiko-san also. So do relax, back, relax, back, relax, back, relax, back, relax, back. Yeah, then somewhere in your body moves forward. And you may feel your body moves or your head moves forward. But actually, head doesn't move much during this motion. And actually, your body moves forward without moving ahead so much. If you look at sideways. Of course, as always, you have to relax the, most of the muscle reasonably. So from the natural posture and relax the soul muscle. Yeah, I think the Akiko-san is getting the movement too. And definitely Scott-sensei has a right movement. So of course, yeah, this part is relaxed so that you can see the movement between my arm and the chest. And the chest, I'm not putting my arm back. Since the chest open up, that's why this movement happens. And where I'm changing is that muscle inner soul. Yeah, I can see almost light movement in Akiko-san too, and definitely it's okay for Scott-sensei. Okay, if you think you start getting that motion, then you have this kamae, and then do the same thing. Then probably you feel head is moving forward, but actually distance becomes smaller. This distance becomes smaller. However, actually, because head is more or less stay, and this one open up like this. That's how this distance becomes closer. So relax, and of course, don't put both hands together. Then you are narrowing this. So just like Jordan Kamae, have the little gap between your right hand and the left hand, and then do this. Then left hand comes closer to Akiko-san. This one is more like the straight up, not this way. So if you have Bokto, probably easier to feel. So have a Jordan Kamae and keep it there and move the sole muscle. Then when the elbow opens up, then this shinai or bokto goes high, which is actually exactly the same motion we do as the number one shitachi when the uchitachi cutting for the first time, then before you hit toe, you have to avoid the uchitachi cut, therefore, foot toe. Exactly that motion. Akiko-san, it's a Migi Jordan, therefore, sword must be all in the middle. Yeah. And and then hands are relaxed. And then before you hit toe, you do this and toe, this and toe, this and toe. When I say this means avoid the uchitachi cut. So instead of going back, take the avoid the uchitashi cut by going high. Foot, foot, foot. Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, I think Scott sensei is okay. Then in the case of Akiko-san, let's do the other way. So from here, raise it up, just vertically. From there, yeah. Then elbow opens up, so we can see entire face. And at that time, again, don't tilt it down. Foot. Then at that time, now you pay attention what's happening in your soul. Then that muscle I mentioned is relaxing. So the hand motion there and soul muscle motion is connected. Don't move the actual feet position back. In this case, it's just upward without moving. And of course, heel will come up a little. Yeah. Akiko-san has a tendency of do this. Okay, so foot, boom. And it's hard to keep this position for long. So once you do up, then you swing forward, not downward, forward. Yeah. Then Akiko-san cutting forward by moving your right foot. This time it's fine. Not downward. Again, you don't change this angle so much. So the way you're cutting down, foot, and forward. Keep it to the head, like this. Don't bring it down. Keep this opening as long as possible. So arm goes slowly, and you move your feet. That's right. And when you move the feet, your waist moved forward too, or rotate. Yeah, Scott sensei is doing fine. Of course, I'll finish even higher. Higher means when you finish Move your body forward. Leaving this one here as long as possible. Don't let your arm swing so quickly. That's fine, that's fine. Relax hands and arm. Don't use any power. Keep this one open as long as possible. So they are around here, it's still open. No power, no power, no down power. Foot. That's better. Sword goes more slowly. Let me ask you to do this. Foot and foot, then go. Yeah, then cut. Yeah. That's a rhythm. I don't know about Scott-sensei, but I think that will. No. You need this part. You need this part. And when you have the widest stride, biggest stride, this is still up. So foot. So when your rear foot closes, you swing down. And until then, you keep elbow open. It's okay, Akiko-san. Yeah, keep doing. More slowly the swing. Keep it until you comes on top of the target. Foot. You can do it. And when I say approach, you have to do 1, 2, 3 in the correct order. It's okay. Foot. That's better. That's better. Please feel that you are going to place this sword instead of swing. So, foot. That's what you do for kata, right? Otherwise, yeah, that's much better. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. So from here, you do 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. That's right. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yeah. And Scott-sensei, in your case, you are almost doing fine. So so in other words, bring this one on top of here. So again, once you start swinging the sword, the time you swing will be shorter, which means you can get a sharper cut. Yeah, Akiko-san, that's a better tendency, better direction. Yeah, that's a nice trajectory. Ni, san, shi. That's right. That's right. What? Yes. Go ahead and sing a couple more times, Akiko-san. Akiko-san, the reason you can do slowly is because your body doesn't rotate for the square position while you start swinging down or swinging up. So you are doing without bringing this angle to square, I don't see almost no rotation, and then you can't hold the shinai going down. So the let it, that means the 3, let it rotate, let it rotate, let it. So the here, please watch my line. Still, this part is this way. But from here to here, this rotate to the square and curve.
はい。
You can cut a little closer, not necessarily go far when we do this practice. That's right, yeah. This one, where it was as long as possible, but rotate this way, this way, this way. So when you rotate, your forefoot has to slide forward. That creates rotation. So don't rotate as you are stopping. That's right. So rotation comes with the sliding your forelegs forward. Yeah, yeah. So now for Scott-sensei, could you try the swing we asked you initially? And Akiko-san, when you can, please keep trying that motion. Okay. And of course, yeah, when you need a break, you can have a break and watch Scott-sensei over. Yeah, Scott-sensei, you can do the more like the normal thing like you do. Instead of going from the Jordan. Yeah, yeah. Your leaning back is corrected. Yeah, yeah. あっこさん。
はい。
The reason when you do this, this goes that way instead of middle means your waist rotate more this way. That's why this goes to your right in kamae. So from the beginning, your kamae has a too much waist rotation. Still rotate it back to square little. Yeah. Still going this way.
ああ、こっちに開いちゃったってことですか？
So in order to correct this one, don't correct with your hand. Correct it with your body rotation.
はい。
Yeah, then go. Yeah, yeah.
こっちが開いI was turning my body to the left.
Yeah, too much at the kamae. It's a 自然体. And so now all you need to do is a smaller rotation to back to the square. So you don't need to rush. You can go slowly. Yeah. That's right, that's right.
ああすごい小さな、It's very small set of movement.
Right, right. Yeah. You are too honest. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Scott-sensei, the last thing you might felt that it's how to stop, but that was the right angle. So all you have to do is relax your foot more at the finish.
はい。
Then you can stop. Or you can add the extra half inch or inch for your forefoot movement forward. That's okay, that's okay. You'll get it. Yeah, I know you have shoes, so a little difficulty. But the last one you did is about right, I think. Yeah, that last moment, leaning towards slowly towards the forward is a natural, actually a natural movement. So that one is okay. Yeah, that's pretty, Akiko-san. That's good, Akiko-san. Yeah, that's a good opening of your elbow, Akiko-san. Okay, Scott-sensei. I think you are doing fine. However, you to try to stop there without going a little. So their foot then naturally going this way. There you can release the energy after the hit, little bit upward. So that means when you do this upward, your heel comes up high further instead of waist leaning back.
Right.
And that's easier to stop. Going upward, but that means release the momentum to upward direction.
Right.
So no, don't add any power from there.
I was trying to keep balance, but going back even more.
Yeah. So that means relax around here, then.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. That's good, Akiko-san. Yeah, Scott-sensei, at the last moment, your momentum is still remaining. If that is the case, slide your right foot forward. You can make a bigger step forward if you have extra momentum still remaining, just like the going through after heat. The first step has to be big one, means foot. So foot. Like Komori sensei said, after the heat, next step will be the 1 step, half step, quarter step. So the make it, half and half and half, and then stop. After the heat. That's right, yeah. Then your posture doesn't deteriorate. You can keep the same posture, but still. That's right. Now, Akiko-san, if you think you already bring back to the Shinai and try, see how it goes.